Right, aren't you? Morning, people. I am here. I thought today would show you the beginnings of doing the rebound. Now, first of all, you've got to take into account the weight of your dog. I taught her on this board, and as you can see, it's a bit giving because it's kind of falling apart now. But I thought I'd show you how to start this. Okay. Now, with this one, your dog is going to be one-sided. I've taught her to go from left to right. I suppose it could be argued that I should teach her to go from right to left, but you know, not everything can be done on one or the other side. Right. So first of all, you've got to find your board about the same length as your dog. I mean, as they get better at this, get back a little bit, darling. So first of all, you see, I've got a board here. All right. Okay. Now I'm leaning up against my settee. Wait a minute. You start with it on the floor, okay, like this, and you just get your dog. You put your foot on it. Come back round here. Zed, come here. And you rebound, and you make the dog come round behind you, and rebound. Yes, Zeddy, and you reward. Now after they've got that, and they've got the Zed, come to heel. As they've got that, wait. You're so eager. Don't preempt. You slowly start building it up. Now, keep that. You've got to keep the board stable, people. I've got my combat boots on, right, and I'm keeping my foot on the middle of the board here, which you can see, okay. And then I need a bit more food. Yes, you're a clever girl, aren't you, Zedley? Right, you ready? I mean, because she can do this off trees, off anything now. But you know, it took about a week for her to learn. That's all. Mummy's covered in meat now. Look at the state of your mother. We've got to go out in a minute. Right, come back, Zed, back. And Zed, rebound. So the dog's front paws go on, their back paws come off. Good girl. Okay, so you keep practicing until the dog is very confident on this kind of height. You know, I mean, you can see I'm sitting up straight. It's not very steep. Do this in little stages, okay? I mean, I have jumped up a bit because I'm doing it on the sofa. She did pick this up quickly, being who she is, obviously. Yes, Zedley, wait a minute. Don't stick your tongue in the bag. That is so rude. Yes, but you know, you just... Yes, well, right, we're going to put it up a bit more now. Always keep your foot there, because if your dog loses confidence, and make sure you've got a better board than this, people. Come to heel. Rebound. Good. Zed, rebound. Yes. Zed to heel. Rebound. Good. And you keep going like that until you've got it, and you've really got to keep this supported, people. Come to heel. Zed, rebound. Okay, and I mean that's nearly on a vertical, and once you have it on a vertical, I do suggest doing this up against a brick wall or something. Then I'll show you again with her. Zed, come to heel, and rebound. Good, and I'll push it up even straighter. Zed, rebound. Yeah. Okay, good girl. Thank you. Just going to take my computer over to the normal position because the sun's in the... There we go. Oh. So, good girl. Thank you. That is a very nice little trick, and she rebounds off trees, brick walls, anything. And where you teach with your foot like that, when you train it, when you get past that training stage and you're getting onto like vertical walls and everything, if you step forward with this leg, it gives them the same impression that you've got your foot on the bottom of the board. It's a total illusion. So she would come to heel, and I'd put my foot forward, and I'd tell her to, don't do it, Zed, to rebound. Yeah. So good girl. Thank you. Let's throw the board out of the way. Right, come here, darling. It's a great trick. It's great fun, and it's you know, I mean, she can do it from left to right. I suppose I ought to teach her to do it from right to left, but she's a left to right dog at this point. Sorry, I'm just getting some fur off my fingers. Which is not so easy when it's covered in meat. Chad from the 508th Airborne, the first 508th Airborne Division, is sorting out that nasty comment, so I do appreciate that. So that's the trick for today, is teaching your dog the rebound. If you've got any questions or I haven't made that clear enough, please say, and I will break it down even further. I mean, really, to be honest, start with the board flat on the floor and just get your dog she's treading on it now. You know, to step on and step off. It's always like in a triangle in front of you. No, we're not digging. Hold on. So, off. Thank you. Just let me pop this away, people, otherwise she won't leave it alone. So you start on the floor and just get your dog to step on and then off in a kind of triangle. On, off, and then you gradually get the board higher and higher and higher, and all the time the dog is going that way. Or if your dog goes the other way, but obviously, you know, most people that train their dogs have their dogs on their left, so it's that way. I am going to try and teach her it the other way. I'm sure she can do it, can't you? She knows we're going out with Stuart and Scar this morning. I have found out where my stalker lives. But Stuart says I shouldn't let the police know where he is, and I feel conflicted about that. We'll see how it goes. But yeah. Thank you so much, everybody, for all your support and for all your wonderful comments. You know, you really are just great people, and it's, you know, I am a sensitive person, you know, and I can't help that. That's just who I am. I mean, you know, it's quite a vulnerable situation when you live on your own with medical, you know, issues, and you've got to rely on a little dog like this one behind me. I mean, she's a wonderful dog, and I don't like it when people knock her or knock what we're doing. Zeddy, come. It's time to say goodbye to the people. Now, if I bribe you a bit, are you going to get a little bit more enthusiastic about your waving? Because it was a little bit off yesterday, wasn't it? She goes, well, Mummy, you didn't pay me well enough. I see, it's like that. I think that's a bit off. Turn. Sit. I've got to swap hands now. Look, clean that one up, thank you, because I've got to have something to turn my computer off with. Right, Zeddy. No. Wavy. Bye. No, come on. If you want this one. Wavy, Zeddy. Zed, come forward a bit. Right, now. Wavy. Please like, share and subscribe. Wavy, Zed. Wavy. Bye, people. Thank you.